Should you buy the Galaxy S9 in 2021? Let's find out. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I have the Galaxy S9 and let's find out should you still use it or buy it in 2021. Of course, this is the smaller S9, not the S9 Plus, which I already posted a video about that on the channel. So if you like the Plus version or if you are planning to buy the S9 Plus, definitely check that video. So the S9 and the S9 Plus were released in March 2018. It's almost 3 years old now, and honestly it doesn't look old by any means. I mean, this design is still not old looking, but it might be outdated for some people, especially those who are using a new flagship or a new mid-range phone with some punch holes or camera cutouts in the screens with smaller bezels. But still, this screen looks so sleek and classy, and the design overall is very premium, solid, and this doesn't look old. In fact, it is still better looking than so many phones out there, and for sure it was the best looking or one of the best looking design of its time. And this smaller S9 is very comfortable to hold and easy to use with one hand. It's a little bit slippery, especially the other colors. Of course, this has very awesome color options as well. So for the design and the build, this is definitely still worth using in 2021. And speaking of the price, you can get this phone shockingly cheap compared to the high-end top specs it has, which are still holding very well. You can find a used one or a refurbished one for less than 200 bucks or around 200 bucks, which is a very good value for the money. I mean, this is a total flagship phone. And speaking of the specs, you get the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 chipset, 4 GB of RAM, slightly less than the Plus version, but 4 gigs is still not a small number. It has a 5.8-inch Samsung AMOLED screen with crazy 570 pixels per inch density. It is 1440p and is also HDR10, and believe me, this is a very sharp, colorful, bright screen. It is 60 Hz but still not disappointing. And also it's an ideal size of phone for many people, I think, because there are still a large number of people who like small compact size. And it's 5.8 inches screen, not very small I think, but it's a fairly compact size. And speaking of the performance, it has the Snapdragon 845 or Exynos 9810, and both chips are still very fast, not slow at all. The Exynos is a little bit exhausted, I think it gets hot in some cases, and the Snapdragon also, but overall both of these chips are still perfect for daily usage, and there is no noticeable slowdowns. It feels slow in some cases like gaming or some big apps, but for an average user there is no problem in performance at all. And also with Android 10 it feels much more smooth and quick. Speaking of the software, it's running the Android 10, and yeah, it's not upgradable to the Android 11, but yeah, I think it's not that much problematic yet. It lacks some features and will feel old in 2021 because the Android 12 is gonna release this year. But again, for a large number of people, the Android 10 is not old yet as far as the general usage is concerned. So this software is smooth and fluid, and also it runs almost all types of apps without any problem. And also this is not that much old software for this price, I think. And speaking of the battery life, this is the area where this phone is not good. It has a 3000 mAh battery, and I think it's small for this phone because there are these high-end battery draining components there. But it's not bad at all. You get 3 to 3.5 to 4 hours or maybe 5 hours of screen on time, and with the Qualcomm variant you are definitely getting much more battery life, like 4+ hours of screen on time. And if you replace the battery, then you are probably gonna get some more charge out of it. But overall the battery life is kind of average or below average, especially in 2021. So if you are a power user, then don't consider this phone, and if you are a general user and you like this small compact beast, then you will not have any battery problem with it. And for the camera, it has a single 12 megapixels camera, which is still very impressive. It captures very clear, sharp photos and also very decent night pictures as well. It's also capable of 4K 60 FPS video, and video quality is just awesome, which I think for this price is still far better than many phones, and still you can get awesome pictures. It doesn't have the extra features, but it's definitely a very flagship camera still in 2021. and it also has some traditional Samsung extra features which you will not find in many new phones, even Samsung phones, like it has expandable memory and a headphone jack. It also has wireless charging, water resistance, very good stereo speakers, a fast fingerprint sensor, and also an iris scanner for face unlock or eyes unlock. And for durability, I would say it is insanely durable. Although it's a glass phone, it is very solid build and has Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and back, and even if you use it without any case, you are not gonna that much worry about it unless you drop it from a height, and even with some slight drops it's not gonna damage that much. So it's a very durable phone for sure. So should you buy or should you use the Galaxy S9 in 2021? I would say definitely yes, especially if you want a flagship compact small size phone in a very low price and without any compromise. This is a very complete package for those who just want to use a small size phone. It's not that much small, but is very compact, beautiful small design with some very good specs still in 2021, and is also a very good value for the money. I would say it's a complete phone for the most part except the battery life and the software. But yeah, if you are not super concerned about the software and also you don't use your phone with some battery draining habits, then this is a good option. And if you want more than that and you want to spend for it, then there are a lot of options there in small phones category and also many large phones as well. iPhone 8 and iPhone 7 are also very good options in small sizes, and I have posted a video about the iPhone 7 in 2021. Definitely check that out. So that's all about the Galaxy S9 in 2021, and let me know in the comments if you are currently using this small beast and how is your experience with it so far in 2021. And thank you so much guys for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and do support the channel, and see you in the next one.